break it, you buy it.
Can't afford this, mate. Yeah, lads. So, funnily enough, I'm just gonna start opening the video, and then there's a load of police which turned up. So, look. So, this is going to be very awkward for me to do this. Right, we've got a very special day. Now I'm not really sure whether to call this a brutally honest review, because it is kind of in the series, but it's going to be a little bit different today, because normally with the brutally honest reviews, you know, someone gives me the keys to the car, talk about the interior, talk about little things I don't like, and talk about little bits and bobs and quirky things and all that kind of jazz, and then take for a drive and tell you what I don't like about the car. But I think it's going to be a little bit different, to be fair, because to be honest, I know a lot of you watching this really don't give one single shit about the interior. I'm in a grateful position today where I can do this video. Now, around about a month ago, I went to a car meeting in Manchester, and that's where I met James. So I'm gonna stop talking. Okay, we're gonna get into the bits and bobs, but this is the 1000 horsepower Supra. The police are just very casually watching us. They've said hello, they've been very nice, but we're gonna have to be quiet pulling off James. Harnesses, mate, buddy.
That isn't in the way, is it? You can just see it there.
Look at you, mate, famous YouTuber coming along. Now, I specifically told James to not drive fast on the way here, because I wanted the first reaction to be on camera. And even just like the quarter throttle, it's just... what diff is in it?
A two-way ATS,
right.
Yeah.
So it locks, does it?
Yeah, it's a bit clunky, yeah.
And like on the way, like it's very intimidating. Is it straight piped all the way through?
It's a 4-inch all the way back, yeah.
All the way back, okay.
Twin external wastegates as well, straight down.
Straight?
Yeah.
Okay. So are we on high boost at the minute, or are we on low boost?
We're on low.
We're on low boost at the minute. So
I don't really run high because of the with it still being a stop block.
Yeah.
So we're only at a mere 790.
We're at 790 now. Okay.
Yeah.
So when you're on 1000, is that like just silly? Is it unusable?
Yeah, I sort of, in a way, regret doing it because it was more drivable with how I used to have it.
Right.
So I used to have it at 600.
600?
Yeah. But now it's 1000. It's one of them things I had to do, and if I didn't do it, I'd only regret it.
So speaking of that, what is it like getting the power down?
It's alright, yeah.
So what tyres are on the back? Like width and brand? Is it semi-slicks, or are they just like
no, they're actually Uniroyal rain tyres.
Oh, so right, okay.
I used to have some Advan 08s on it, and
yeah,
in all honesty, they just used to spin up all the time.
Right, well these are good.
These are actually really good,
okay.
Yeah.
Obviously there's a massive wing on the back of this, it's a big wang. Do you find that the wing is, you know, massively necessary?
Yeah, so when it came over from Japan, it didn't have the wing on.
Right.
And it was literally like trying to drive on a cloud. It was a bit wobbly, yeah, especially with the wide body kit on it. Yeah, it's I wouldn't advise going fast with it on.
One thing I noticed about that is I thought it'd be a lot nothing, bang. I thought it'd be that way. It's actually really...
It is mapped really well.
Yeah.
So there's some people who, they map the cars and it's literally like nothing and full on hits you in the face.
I didn't get it on this camera.
We'll do
the
another.
GoPro we're filming though. Oh, I did get it. I didn't get it on this camera.
We'll do
the
another.
GoPro we're filming though. So I remember you telling me a story when you went to the Autobahn.
Yeah.
And you got, what was it, 200?
Yeah, we hit 200 on the Autobahn, because obviously it's legal over there in Germany.
Yeah.
And it would be nice if they could do the same in England, because I believe it'll be an unofficial record, because Smokey did it, but his wasn't a 2J.
Right, okay.
So I hear stories of some people have done it, but...
What, gone over 200?
Yeah, but I don't know. Obviously with it not being legal you can't film it, so it's a lot of hearsay.
Yeah, so you're gonna have to go to Germany again to film that.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
There is plans to go to Germany again, so we'll get it done.
And then that's where the 200 will be over there on camera, will it?
Yeah, the camera will get 200.
Are you gonna get like a GPS for that?
Yeah, I've been looking into one of them, is it a Draggy V-Box? Or whatever they're called, I've been looking into one of them.
Right.
And that's done on all GPS, so there's no prisoners there.
Yeah, I think you would definitely have to do that, because if you do upload it and it's just off speed, you know you're gonna get people saying, oh, it's not true, it's not true.
Yeah.
Did you buy the car totally standard?
No, but I may as well have done.
Right, okay.
I imported the car and it had a HKS.
So it is an import?
It is an import, yes,
Okay.
Japanese import. It had the HKS turbo on it, making 600 horse.
Right, so standard, yeah.
But it had the body kit on, but not the wing. I added the wing on, which was
So
quite
it had the wide
The
rears.
wide body kit was already on, yeah,
Right.
which is good because it is actually a genuine top secret one as well. The plan was, I bought it with the intention of keeping it as it was, because it already had all the nice bits on it, all your HKS bits, your granny bits. And then it must have been probably 12 months down the line, I just kept going on about it and on about it, about being 1,000, and my missus was like, you know what, just do it.
You got to just do it. I mean, you only have one life, you got to just do things like that. Fuck!
I think it was that day actually, I bought a stage 4 head for it.
Right.
So completely swapped the head, got titanium valve springs, everything all ported, polished, and yeah, we've done the whole hog really.
So from the time you said to yourself, I want 1,000, what was the time scale of when you had it on the dyno and you got that printout? How long was that time scale?
It's about probably 12 months, just
12
over
months.
12 months, yeah. We did the 1,000 for Banzai back in, I think it was the May edition. And I never expected that, because to me it's just a car.
Yeah.
Like, I don't think it's anything special. To me it's just
Well, it is. I mean, it is. It's big talk of 1,000 horsepower. It's
especially 1,000 horsepower Supra as well.
yeah, it's the term of the car world, isn't it?
Yeah, because that's one of the things that everyone says. They were like, oh, it's a Supra. Is it 1,000?
It's 1,000. Yeah, everyone thinks it's 1,000. Every Supra's 1,000 horse.
Yeah, and then if it's not, they're like, oh, that's shit. The plan is to either, well, we're either going to stroker it and go to a 3.4,
Right.
so crank and everything, or we're just going to forge what's there. We're not going to do much.
At that point, would you be wanting more power, or would that just be to run safer at what you've got now? Well, I don't even think I need to ask that, do I? Obviously, your first idea would be to run safer, and then someone's going to tell you, you can get more out of that, you know, and then all of a sudden... So, we're going to leave this to you, James, and we're going to give you a minute or so, maybe not even that, just to brutally honest review it yourself. So, a few things you don't like about it, and a few things that you find are really quirky or which stand out over other cars you've had. Obviously, you can't really talk about the power and things like that. More like quirky stuff, so just 3 things you don't really like about it.
Kids at car meets.
Kids at car meets.
Kids at car meets coming over in there and like, put this out there, I've got nothing wrong.
Can you do a burnout?
If you, yeah. I've got nothing wrong. If you have a Fiesta with a pop and bang map, that's perfectly fine. But to come over and like they're constantly saying, oh, it's riced out, it's this and that.
Oh, right, I hate that word, right.
There's a difference between a race car and then there's a difference between a properly built car. Don't get me wrong, I like revving it and putting it on lag because it scares the shit out of people. Other than that, there's not really anything really.
Like there's nothing inside which you think, God, that's annoying.
No, I don't think there
No?
is. The seat could do with it being a bit bigger. Questions of straight away. I've had one guy who was stood at the front of the engine bay, bonnet up, and he asked me if it was a turbo. Questions like that. Oh, it's a manual. It must be a conversion.
I think that's just yeah. And you're saying that you're kind of getting used to the power now, so
yeah,
that's worrying, isn't it? I mean,
I think
you
it's
know.
slow.
We're going to forge it to go safe, but he's getting bored of the power already. All right, yeah, we'll see where that's going. This is a very, very, very special day. Oh, what a special, special day. Oh.
I don't think I've ever been in passenger side.
Have you not? Right, so is this just a snap on, yeah?
Yeah.
There we go. Look at the key. Not gonna lie, mate, I'm a little bit nervous.
So am I. Break it, you buy it.
Can't afford this, mate. And it's bloody warm as well.
It is, it's always warm in here. That's one of the things, it's red hot in here. In fact, that's a bad thing.
Oh, there we go.
One of the bad things about this car is it's always bloody warm in here.
Right, now I'm intrigued to see what the clutch feels like. So what clutch is in this? Did you say it's a... did you say it was an ACT?
Yeah, double plate clutch in it. So it's not bad, there's worse. So it's, you know about it when you're in traffic.
That is so intimidating.
Now in this episode of how many starts does it take for Lockwood to set off?
Mate, I've got to... You know what, that clutch is really soft.
Yeah, it's good.
It's soft. What's the bite like on it? Is it very aggressive?
Yeah, you'll find out.
Impressed?
Yeah.
The steering's so light, isn't it?
Yeah, it's good.
The accelerator pedals really a lot softer than I thought it would be.
Yes, it is really nice to drive.
Yeah, it is. It's actually, I think it's way more intimidating being in the passenger seat. Like, it's actually quite nice here. This is really nice. Obviously, I don't think it will be when I put my foot down in a few seconds, but yeah, this is really nice. Surprised you've still got the standard gear knob as well.
Yeah, it's keeping a bit, I don't know,
bit
keep
authentic.
it back to its roots, yeah.
It's really nice. It's actually really nice. It feels way more... I thought because it's a really long car, isn't it?
Yeah, and it's wide as well.
Yeah, I thought, you know, it feels a lot less long than it looks. It actually feels really sturdy and, like, you know. Which way is it here?
You can spin it around here.
Is the turning circle good enough?
Yeah, it's not bad.
I'm not going to do it in first. We'll wait till we're on the straight. You know, there is a big boost build up actually.
Yeah, so you sort of...
But when I was in the passenger I didn't really notice it.
Yeah, you've got to sort of learn how to drive it to get rid of that aspect of it.
Do a little pull here. It sounds so good, doesn't it? Oh. I won't keep it for too long because I know how much this car is worth and I know how much it means to you. And if I carry on, I won't get out. I'm not going to do what you did before with the clutch kit. Will I make that?
Yeah.
Oh, I'll make that, yeah. We'll do a quick first gear, not plant obviously, I'll feed in the power, but... Sorry for rev limiting it there, mate.
Oh, that's what they're built for.
Oh wow, James, thank you so much, man. One of those things that I'm so grateful for what I do, and you know, I can be put in situations like this, so thank you so much, buddy.
God, if I'm grateful for putting here, I need to wipe the seat. It feels a lot faster in passenger seat than the driver's side.
It's bloody hot in here, isn't it?
It is.
Oh, yeah, so I mean, I didn't have a chance to look at the speedo.
Too busy looking in front.
But yeah, it's fast in a way where it feels so well put together. Feels really sturdy.
That's what I wanted. I wanted a fast, usable road
car. Yeah.
Because like you said before, you can throw all you want at it, throw power at it, but if you can't drive it, it's useless.
I mean, that diff's really good as well, isn't it?
Yeah, that's brilliant.
I mean, considering you've got that much power going to Suez, I thought it'd be way more skitty than it is.
Yeah, no.
It's really planted and, isn't it?
Gone. Yeah, it's them Uniroyals.
It's them plug for the Uniroyals.
Plug for Uniroyal, if you want to send some fresh ones.
You know what, I'm glad I drove it, because it's way nicer and smoother than you think.
So a lot of people think, looking at it, they'll think, oh, it's awful
That's
to drive.
awful to drive, yeah. But the clutch is really nice.
Yeah.
Like, you know, the brakes aren't like fucking snap your neck off. The accelerator's really sort of... The accelerator's really user-friendly, in a way. Yeah. And it's I thought it'd be way skitty. I just thought, I don't want to drive that, because that's going to put me in a ditch. But I'm guessing would that be the wing and the diff doing all the work there? It's just
the wing does a massive difference. I couldn't believe it when I took it off and then drove it. I couldn't believe it.
Right, let's give you back your baby. What an absolute asbo. So I'm not really going to blabber on about what I think and things like that I usually do in the reviews. I'm not going to overlay the positives and the negatives, because I don't really think there's not really much that this car, you know, it doesn't deserve that. It doesn't deserve to be slated, but so grateful I can be in this situation. Thank you everyone who watches the videos, and hope you all enjoy this one. And thank you so much to James for letting me do this. I know that he's been a sought after man to do a video with, so he's nodding. So I'm grateful that I've got there quick enough. Fuck you all. But wow, childhood dream completed.